Picture a cool Arabian night over 14 centuries ago under a sky ablaze with stars. The people of Makkah gather, not for stargazing but for a challenge, a demand for proof from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His followers stand firm, his opponents, the Quraysh leaders, are skeptical and defiant. They ask for a miracle, certain it won't come. Suddenly the Prophet raises his hand and points to the full moon. Silence falls. All eyes turn skyward. Then, the impossible. The moon splits in two, each half drifting apart, revealing the mountain between them. Stunned silence grips the crowd. The moon, their nightly companion, is now torn asunder. This is no trick, it's a sign that rearranges the heavens. For a moment, time stands still. The challenge is answered with a miracle that will echo through generations. Faith and doubt collide on the desert sands. The story of this night will be told for centuries, a testament to divine power. The people are left to grapple with what they have witnessed. The night is forever changed. To understand this miracle, we must return to 7th century Makkah, a city thriving on trade and idol worship. The Quraysh leaders' power and wealth depend on the idols in the Kaaba. Muhammad, peace be upon him, arrives with a message: worship one God, seek justice, and end corruption. This threatens the Quraysh's authority and livelihood. Their opposition grows from mockery to persecution as Islam spreads. Desperate, the Quraysh publicly challenge the Prophet: show us a sign, a miracle like those of old. They expect him to fail, hoping to silence him forever. The miracle of the moon is not for spectacle, but a direct response to their challenge. They want undeniable proof, something no one can explain away. The answer comes not from earth but from the heavens. The stage is set for a sign that will shake their world. They have no idea what is about to unfold. The Prophet stands before his challengers and prays for a sign. He points to the moon, and it splits, just as the Quran describes. The hour has drawn near, and the moon has been split. This miracle is more than proof for Makkah. It's a sign for all humanity that time is running out. Eyewitnesses see Mount Hira between the two halves of the moon. Disbelief and awe ripple through the crowd. The moon, unchanged for generations, is now divided before their eyes. The two halves remain apart long enough for all to see. Then, just as suddenly, the moon rejoins, whole again. The sky returns to normal, but nothing feels the same. The impossible has happened. Now everyone must decide what it means. The crowd is split. Believers' faith is strengthened, while skeptics turn to denial. The Quraysh claim it's only magic, refusing to accept what they've seen. They argue the Prophet could only trick those present, not distant travelers, so they wait for caravans from far-off lands. When travelers arrive, they're asked if they saw anything unusual. To the Quraysh's shock, travelers from distant regions confirm they too saw the moon split. These independent witnesses have no connection to Makkah's events. The miracle is confirmed across a vast area. The Quraysh's own test backfires, their denial is exposed. The event cannot be dismissed as a local illusion. The world is left to confront a sign that transcends borders. Faith and skepticism are now more sharply divided than ever. The miracle's impact ripples far beyond Makkah. The splitting of the moon is a well-documented event in Islamic tradition. Multiple companions, including Abdullah ibn Mas'ud and Anas ibn Malik, witnessed and narrated it. Their accounts are preserved in the most authentic hadith collections. The sheer number of independent reports makes it impossible to dismiss as fabrication. Classical scholars like Ibn Kathir and Al-Tabari accepted it as a literal miracle. Even the Quraysh's claim of magic is proof they saw something extraordinary. 14 centuries of scholarship affirm the moon was split as a sign for the Prophet Muhammad. The splitting of the moon was more than a spectacle, it was a validation of the Prophet's mission. The Quraysh demanded a sign, and God answered with a miracle beyond human power. The event was a warning. The world's order can be changed at any moment by its creator. It was an act of mercy, offering clear proof and another chance to believe. Yet, it also underscored justice. After such a sign, denial is a conscious choice. The miracle was meant to awaken hearts and minds, urging people to reflect on their purpose. It calls us to look beyond the material world and recognize the reality of God's power. The split moon is a call to faith and a reminder of what truly matters. Centuries later, the story of the split moon still inspires and challenges. It reminds us that the laws of nature are subject to the Creator's will. For believers, it's a source of strength and a lesson in how people respond to truth. Some hearts open in awe, others harden in denial. The story connects Muslims to their prophet and to a moment of divine support. In times of hardship, it offers hope. The God who split the moon can help in any struggle. The miracle urges us to look at the night sky with wonder and reflection. It's more than history. It's a call to faith, a warning, and a testament to truth. The moon is whole again, but its story continues to shine. Its message endures, as bright as the moon itself.